Hello dear student, this is Ajeshwis. Welcome to all of you in my YouTube channel. Today we are going to start a new chapter. This is chapter number 2, Relation and Functions. So before starting this chapter, if you have not subscribed my channel, firstly subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the like button and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Here we start with the Cartesian product of the sets. So first of all we should know about what is a set. Set we have learned in the first chapter. What is a set? That is a collection of well defined objects and distinct objects. So here we are going to find out the Cartesian product of the sets. So what is the Cartesian product we will learn in this module. See here, if we have two sets P and Q and these are non-empty sets, it means having one or more than one elements, then the Cartesian product is denoted by P cross Q. This is P cross Q is defined. How it is defined? It is the set of all order pairs of the element from P and Q. That is P cross Q is equals to P comma Q. This is the order pair. What is PQ? PQ is a order pair where the first element small p, this is a element of the first set P, and Q, this second element Q is the element of the set Q. It means whenever we are finding the Cartesian product of two sets, then it is denoted by this is P cross Q or A cross B or X cross Y, and the first element denotes that this belongs to the set first, it means P, and here P, the second element, belongs to the second set Q. If P or Q, any one of is the null set, it means having no element. If either P or Q is the null set, then P cross Q is also be a empty set, that is P cross Q is equals to 5. Now we have to remember these points. First, two order pairs are equal. If we have two order pairs and they are equal if and only if the corresponding first element and are equal and the second elements are also equal. It means if we are saying the two, let us suppose one example I am going to give you. This example you can see here. Let us suppose we have X first element and Y is the second element of a order pair, and these are equal to 2, 3. It means this order pair. This implies that the first element X is equals to 2 and the second element is equals to the 3. This is the mean of the first statement. If two order pairs are equal, then first element is equals to the first one and second element is equals to the second one. Now see the next one. If there are P elements in A and Q elements in B, it means there are P elements in a set A and Q elements in set B, then there are PQ element in A cross B. That is, symbolically we can say A having P elements and B having Q elements, then A cross B having P into Q elements. Now the next point, if A and B are non-empty sets, if A and B are non-empty sets and either A or B is infinite set, then A cross B is also an infinite. Is it okay? It means any of A or B is infinite, then the A cross B will be infinite set. The next one, A cross A cross A. So what is A cross A? A cross A, we know that it gives the order pair, but A cross A cross A, it gives the order triplet. It means 3 elements we are getting, and we are saying this is order triplet. This is defined at ABC, where A, B, C or all the element of the given set A, because here is this is the Cartesian product of A to A to A only. Now we are going to discuss some examples on these. The first example, if this order pair and this order pair are equal, then we have to find value of X and Y. Just we have read that if the two order pairs are equal, then the first element is equals to first one, second element is equals to second one. So we can write like this: x plus 1 equals to 3 and y minus 2 equals to 1. On solving this, 3 will transpose this side, then x will equals to 3 minus 1 2 and y will be 1 plus 2 3. Hence we can write the answer: x equals to 2 and y equals to 3. This is a very simple example. Now see the next example. If Pn equals to ABC and Q equals to R, form the set P cross Q and Q cross P. Are these two products are equal? It means first of all we have to find the value of P cross Q, then we have to find the value of Q cross P, and now we will check that either they are equal or not. So see here, for P cross Q, so first of all we will write the element of P, because we have to find the value of P cross Q. It means first element of P and second element of Q. This is AR, BR, CR. This is P cross Q, AR, BR and CR. And when we are going to find out the value of Q cross P, then the first element belongs to the set Q. It means the elements are RA, RB and RC. RA, RB and RC. So what is the difference you are observing here? In P cross Q and Q cross P, we are observing that the first element A, B and C all are belongs to the first set P, and the second element R, R and R, these are belongs to the second set Q. So same here, so we can say this is AR, this is RA, and both are not equal. BR, RB and CR, RC are not equal. So we can say that since by the definition of equality, order pairs of pair AR is not equal to the pair RA. So we conclude that P cross Q is not equal to Q cross P. But you can see here, P cross Q having 3 elements and Q cross P having 3 elements. It means we can say, however, the number of elements in each set will be the same. Next example, the A is given 1 2 3, B is given 3 4, set C is given 4 5 6. We have to find the value of A cross B intersection C. So here first of all, if we go for the first part, we have to find the value of B intersection C. So you can see here, in B and C, which is the common element? 4 is the common element. So you can see here B intersection C equals to 4. Now we have to find the cross product of A to 4. What is A is 1 2 3. So what will the element of A cross this 4? This is 1 4, 2 4, 3 4. So you can write here A cross B intersection is 1 4, 2 4, 3 4, because firstly we will write the element of A, then we will write the element of B intersection C, and B intersection C having only one element 4. This is 1 4, 2 4 and 3 4. Similarly we can solve the second part. So first of all, here we have to find the value of A cross B and A cross C. So what is A cross B? This is 1 3, 1 4, 2 3, 2 4, 3 3, 3 4. So we can find the value of A cross B, 1 3, 1 4. Firstly we will write 1, and we can find the Cartesian product with 3 and 4. This is 1 3, 1 4. Then we write 2 2 3, 2 4, 3 and 3 3, 3 4. These are the element of A cross B. Similarly we can find A cross C. Of A cross C we can find this is 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, and similarly 3 4, 3 5, 3 6. These are the element of A cross C. Now you can observe here 1 4 is common in both, and any other element 1 4 is common here, and 2 4, 3 4. You can see these elements are common here. So we can write in the A cross B intersection A cross C, the answer is 1 4, 2 4 and question number 4. This is set P is given. This is 1 comma 2, only 2 elements, and from this we have to find the value of P cross P cross P. So first of all we will find out the Cartesian product of P and P only 2 P's, that is P cross P. P cross P 1 2 cross 1 2, that is we can write like this. This is 1, 2. Cartesian product with the 1, 2. Okay. Then what happen? We'll make a order pair with 1, 1 and 1, 2. Then 2, 1 and 2, 2. So you can see here this is 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. These are the elements of P cross P. Similarly, if we move to the next, then what happens? This is P cross P cross P. Then we have to find the Cartesian product of this to this 1, 2. Then again, this is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. It means we will take this element and we will find the Cartesian product of this 1 and with the 2. And then we will take this element 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. This is 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 like this. So we can write at last 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and so on. It means we will fix this element firstly here. See the next example. If A cross P is given, A cross P is given, that is PQ, QR, MP and so on, like this elements are given and we have to find the value of A and B. It means the Cartesian product is already given and we have to find the sets. We know that first elements belongs to the first set. It means P and M both belongs to the set A. And similarly, the second elements, that is QR, belongs to the second set P. So here we write A equals to set of first element, that is PM, and B is the set of second element, that is QR. Similarly, we have the second example. This is A cross B is again given. This is AX, AY, BX, BY, and we have to find value of A and B. So same here, what is A? A is the set of first elements. Set of first element, it means only first elements are A, B, B. So we are not going to write again. So these are repeating terms. A repeating 2 times, B repeating 2 times. So we will write here only once. This is A and B. What is the set B? Set B is the set of second element. So we can write here X, Y. So both the questions are same. So this type of questions are very simple and we have done in this manner. Now the next question, 7. The set G is given, H is given, we have to find the value of G cross H and H cross G. So G cross H we have to find out. It means firstly we have to write the value of, we have to write the elements of first set G and then we have to write the elements of H. It means 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 2, 8, 5, 8, 4, 8, 2. So like this, G cross H equals to these elements. Similarly, H cross G, it means first of all, here we will write the element of H. The second element belongs to the G. So you can see here 5, 7, 5, 8. It means 5, 7, 5, 8, 4, 7, 4, 8, 2, 7, 2, 8. You can see here both are not same but having the same number of elements. Next example. Two sets A and B are given and A having 3 elements. The cardinal number of A is 3 and B having 2 elements. And x1, y2, z1 are in A cross B. It means A cross B. Some elements are given. These are the sum elements of A cross B. Find A and B where x, y and z are distinct elements. Here we have to find the value of A and B. So we know that the first elements belongs to the A and second elements belongs to the set B. Similarly we can write here A equals to x, y, z, B equals to 1, 2. So you have seen here we have discussed very simple concept of Cartesian product and how we can find the number of elements, how we can find the elements from the given Cartesian products. I hope you like this video. Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you.